Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me, guys. British heavyweight Anthony Joshua suffered 2 consecutive defeats and lost the WBA Super, IBF, WBO belts and leadership in the division. On April 1st in London, England, he held his first non-title fight since 2015. He won on points by American Jermaine Franklin. And even if AJ didn't convince with his performance that he is going to return to the heavyweight elite, AJ still wants to fight only with the best of the best and therefore does not intend to exchange for intermediate fights. Anthony has even decided on the favorite opponent, who has a monstrous impact force. In December, potential defense will have a big fight between me and Wilder. We have been trying to do this for a long time. A lot of things are going on right now. A whole bunch of gears are spinning and one follows the other. In general, things are going slowly, but they are going on. But one thing is for sure, we have been trying to find him for a very long time, Joshua quotes. Some time ago, information appeared regarding the organization of a big boxing event in Saudi Arabia, which will be attended by the leaders of the heavyweight division. Shall Finkel, Wilder's manager, reacted to this news. According to him, Deontay will gladly take advantage of this opportunity, as he always wanted to fight with Joshua. Deontay has always wanted to fight Joshua and of course is ready to meet him in Saudi Arabia, the manager gave a short comment. Earlier, Amir Abdullah, a representative of the Saudi promotion company Skill Challenge Entertainment, clarified the situation regarding the big heavyweight tournament, which is rumored to be held in December. Former world heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder wants to have a 4th fight with the current WBC title holder Tyson Fury. The American puncher is convinced that on the 4th attempt he will still knock out a huge Briton. There will be a knockout. Easy. I'll drop it right on the canvas. You won't have all these supplements, Wilder said in an interview. Recall that Wilder and Fury have fought 3 times already. In their first match, a draw was recorded, and then Deontay lost twice, ahead of schedule to the Gypsy King. Earlier, Wilder made a loud statement about a possible fight against Anthony Joshua. Davis Price doubts Joshua's futures. It will be even worse next time. British heavyweight David Price predicts that in his next fight, his famous compatriot Anthony Joshua will perform even less convincingly than with Jermaine Franklin. It seems that Joshua is lost between 2 different styles. And it's sad to watch, because I myself was in such a situation, but at a lower level. Next time it will be even worse, because he didn't perform even half as well with Franklin. So what happens after that? Joshua is bigger, that everyone laughed at the time. But now everyone adopts him. Apparently it's hard for him to digest this. There is a lot going on around him. I just hope he can handle it and get back in the shape he once was, Price said. As we previously reported, recently the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury said that there will be news about his next fight soon. The famous promoter Eddie Hearn, referring to his sources, suggested that the Gypsy King would fight with the ex-champion of his weight, the Mexican Joyce. According to Hearn, based on a recent interview with Fury's promoter George Warren, the fighters will fight on July 22nd. Apparently, I think it's Andy Ruiz. Also, George Warren, in his interview, mentioned July 22nd. Perhaps this is the date of the fight. Obviously, this is not the fight that people wanted, Hearn said. The last performance of the Gypsy King in a meeting with the Rick Chisora is also not outstanding. There was a feeling that the owner of the belt, according to the WBC version, went to the fight as a training session. And nevertheless, acting half-heartedly, he managed to knock out his opponent, which Joshua could not boast of in the last fight. And if you remember how Fury fought against Wilder, then it seems that everything is clear. In advance with the winner of another high-profile fight, Joshua will not be ready for a confrontation with the Gypsy King, both physically and mentally. Fury knows how to get into the head of his rivals and put pressure on them even before the start of the meeting. He does not hesitate to say absolutely any words to future opponents. The psychology of the winner is the main key to Fury's success, and Joshua in turn lacks self-confidence. Tyson will only be aiming for a knockout. It is unlikely that in the confrontation with Anthony Joshua, Tyson will act as relaxed as in the previous fight against Derek Chisora. Fury clearly dislikes AJ and will definitely not feel sorry for him in the ring. Tyson knows how to tune in to principled confrontations like no one else. Plus, such a fight is very important for legacy. For many years, Fury and Joshua have been considered one of the best heavyweights in the world. At the same time, they both represent the same country, and for Tyson to prove that he is the number one in Britain is a matter of principle. Excessive aggressiveness, short temper, intransigence, and psychological balance make Fury a real machine. At the age of 34, Tyson is almost in a peak form, but his potential rival doesn't even show 50% of what he demonstrated early. Joshua's time is slipping away. Now he is losing to Tyson in absolutely every aspect. The Gypsy King will act very harshly in a duel with him. It is unlikely that he will be satisfied with a unanimous decision victory. He will go after the opponent's head, and his dominated style will definitely have its say. Anthony is definitely not ready for such pressure, and Fury can send his compatriot into a brutal knockout. It is better for AJ not to sign a contract for this fight, as nothing awaits him except defeat and disappointment. Joshua's reputation is hanging by a thread, and such a loss will be the final verdict. It is very difficult to understand what the former world champion expects in the confrontation with Tyson Fury. Joshua is far from Deontay Wilder to hope for one accurate hit. If the bronze bomber failed to strangle Tyson Fury, then AJ will not succeed either. Now Anthony should focus his attention on earning money and the smooth return of his current form. But you don't need to sign a contract for a fight with Tyson Fury, because in the current realities it looks like a real defeat. British heavyweight veteran David Price is convinced that former world champion in his division Anthony Joshua should not fight Deontay Wilder now. A win over Jermaine Franklin will not add Joshua confidence. He needs to restore it, because by his performance and behavior you could see that at the moment he is not self-confident. Joshua needs to believe in himself again, and the best way to do this is to win a bright victory. Anthony didn't do it, he doesn't feel like a winner. Give him another fight, let him win a big victory or win by a bright knockout. And only then let him fight Wilder, because this is the worst opponent Joshua can face. Wilder is the opposite of the Joshua when it comes to behavior and psychology. He doesn't care how he looks in the ring in terms of technique. He only cares about doing what needs to be done. Maybe he is not as pleasing to the eye as AJ, but he is more relaxed because he doesn't think twice, doesn't analyze everything too much, Price said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.